As our loved ones age, ensuring their comfort and care becomes a top priority. But for many, the conversation around assisted living and memory care costs remains unspoken, often leading to overwhelming financial stress. Today, we'll explain to you the true costs from an owner, operator, and corporate's perspective to better understand why costs for assisted living and memory care are as high as they are. Let's talk numbers. The cost of assisted living and memory care varies significantly across the United States. On average, assisted living can range from $4,000 to $7,000 per month or more, while specialized memory care can often start as high as $6,000 to $12,000 or more per month, with the lower end of the cost spectrum typically being a shared room at a care home or a studio unit in assisted living or memory care. Other factors include the level of care that is needed, if dedicated awake staff is needed, and the size of the room. At care homes, there are shared rooms, private rooms, and primary suites. In senior communities, there are studio units, one bed plus den, 2 bed, and sometimes even 2 bed plus den units. Most care homes are typically rented by the care home owner, and most 5 or 10 bed homes come with hefty rental prices, which also factors in the cost for assisted living and memory care to a family at a care home. For communities, these are very large facilities with very hefty utility bills, very expensive upkeep, and a lot of times building upgrades are needed. Additional factors for the cost of assisted living and memory care to a family depend on the location of the care home or community, as well as the level of care that is needed for their loved one, and if any medication management is needed. These figures aren't just for a room. Memory care includes specialized staff, secured environments, and tailored programs for cognitive support. Understanding these baseline costs is your first step. At the heart of quality care is the people. Assisted living, and especially memory care facilities, require a high staff to resident ratio. Here in Arizona, for every 5 residents, the state requires 1 caregiver, and for every 10 residents, 2 caregivers. It does vary state to state. This isn't just about basic supervision, it's about highly trained professionals providing round-the-clock support. There are live-in caregivers in care homes, as well as dedicated awake staff and shift caregivers. If your loved one is awake at night and needs dedicated awake staff, that will be an increased cost. Homes that have live-in caregivers do provide a high level of care, but don't necessarily have the dedicated awake staff at nighttime. They do checks every 4 to 5 hours. And shift caregivers are very common in a large senior community setting, as well as sometimes within care homes. From registered nurses and certified nursing assistants to activity coordinators and specialized memory care experts, these individuals command competitive salaries and benefits. The expertise required to manage complex health needs, administer medication, and provide specialized dementia care is a significant investment. When you pay for assisted living or memory care, you're not just paying for a room. You're paying for a comprehensive suite of services designed to enhance quality of life and ensure safety for yourself or your loved one. This includes 3 meals a day, often prepared by professional chefs or caregivers, housekeeping services. Senior assisted living and memory care communities are always going to be more expensive than care homes because of all the amenities that are included, scheduled transportation, and a robust calendar of social and therapeutic activities. For memory care, these activities are specially designed to engage residents with cognitive impairments, requiring even more specialized resources. If care is the number one focus, we always recommend going with care homes because the ratio to caregivers to residents is much better. Some care homes do provide outside activities with an increased cost to the potential resident for those activities, but it's much more affordable than a traditional senior living, assisted living, or memory care community. The physical environment itself is another major cost driver. These facilities are purposely built or extensively renovated to meet the unique needs of seniors, especially those with memory loss. Think about the specialized safety features like emergency call systems, accessible bathrooms, and secured perimeters in memory care units. There are also significant costs associated with maintaining these large properties, including utilities, landscaping, and ongoing repairs. Furthermore, modern facilities often integrate technology for resident safety, communication, and effective care delivery. Opening an assisted living or memory care facility is a highly regulated industry. Each state has stringent license requirements, health and safety standards, and ongoing inspections that facilities must adhere to. Meeting these regulations requires dedicated staff, extensive training, and continuous compliance efforts, all of which add to operational costs. Additionally, facilities carry substantial liability insurance to protect against unforeseen circumstances and other significant expenses. While the costs of assisted living and memory care are undeniably high, they reflect the comprehensive, specialized, and compassionate care provided. It's an investment in safety, well-being, and dignity of our aging population. Understanding these underlying factors helps us appreciate the value and necessity of these services and empowers us to plan more effectively for the future. The real cost of assisted living and memory care is more than just a number. It's about securing dignity and quality of life. While these figures can be high, with proactive planning and the right strategies, you can navigate this journey with confidence.